So, this was supposed to be a video on Minecraft Dungeons. My first Minecraft video in over 7 years I've been on YouTube. All this time, I never got a taste of that sweet Minecraft money. Today was supposed to be the day, but these fucking idiots, they just had to ruin it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've taken some good shots at the games media, but there's a new story. I'm sure most of you have been exposed to it at some point in some way in the last day or two with Skyrim Grandma. If you're not familiar, Shirley Curry is a prominent Skyrim streamer and content creator. She's got like 850,000 subs on YouTube, her own character in the goddamn game. She's a big deal. So recently she uploaded a video discussing that she was going to be taking a break from YouTube videos and streaming, more so scaling things back, I guess. And she had a litany of reasons for doing so. Her health, most importantly, obviously. Just doing this stuff in general can be stressful at times, but she did also note that a lot of the backseat gaming she gets from viewers gets tiresome. People trying to, tell her how to play better. There were a bunch of other things, even in terms of comments as well, she noted. I know she said something like she doesn't want to hear any game recommendations.
I look at all the games. I'm a gamer. If I wanted to play them, I would be playing them.
Yeah, guys, she doesn't care about your lame Skyrim clones, the ones that weren't crafted by Todd Howard. She also noted, and this to me is very important, is that it's key that you're having fun when you're doing this stuff, not just producing for the sake of producing, and she was feeling like it wasn't as fun lately. A lot of this is just what people deal with as content creators. She's definitely not the first person in this field to, say they have to pull back a bit. And it was actually quite a while after this was posted. The original video is a few weeks old now, but just like a couple days ago, the articles started pumping out as the game journalists saw an opportunity to do what they absolutely love to do more than anything, and that's try to make the gaming community, gamers TM, look like shit. It will always boggle my mind why they have such a disdain for their audience. It's something I'll never understand. But yeah, outlet after outlet. Skyrim Grandma is taking a break because of internet assholes. Skyrim Grandma is taking a break from streaming because of crappy people. The same shit almost copy and pasted over and over. And again, you look at these post dates and the date of the original video, and it's like, yeah, you could tell just one of these people at one of these outlets noticed this, and they all just ran with the same story. Now, I don't know if it was necessarily the first place it was posted, but it was definitely the most important. VG247. YouTuber Skyrim Grandma announces she's scaling back streams for the sake of her health after receiving an onslaught of patronizing comments. You see how they do that, kind of connect, her health, and these awful comments. It's almost like these comments that are causing these health issues. And this is important because Curry herself responded to this article in particular, stating the following, quote, VG247, I don't know who you are or where you get your ideas from. Already, Skyrim Grandma doesn't even know who you are. But there was no onslaught of patronizing comments. But yes, I'm scaling back my videos due to health. Most people on my channel are very nice. I do wish you would delete this so it would go away. So she's there, the person in question that this article is about, calling BS. And did the article get deleted? Did they even update the goddamn thing with her response? She fucking replied to your tweet. Her reply at the time of this recording has 6.1 thousand retweets and 23.9 thousand likes. Are you gonna tell me that you haven't noticed it? And not just them, that none of these sites noticed it? I mean, I'm looking back at all these articles late at night on May 26th, most of them over a day old at this point. Tons of people have been talking about this all over social media, Twitter obviously. Plenty of people have made videos about it on YouTube with major views. And you snakes are just gonna sit there and pretend like you didn't see it. And continue to promote it as well. What got me triggered enough actually to do this video was seeing GameSpot tweet out their article on the subject again just a couple hours ago at like 10 at night. Curry's response again was early this morning and still no update to any of these articles. None of these idiots care. And here's the thing, because you may be asking yourself, like, why is this such a big deal? She did mention, getting stressed out about comments and that she didn't like, that it bothered her, but it was hardly the only thing she talked about in this video. And the way they twist this with words like, again, connecting the health issues with onslaught of patronizing comments, making it seem like things are much worse than viewers backseat gaming and shit, which is what she talked about. You try to make it seem way worse than it is. Like, she doesn't say, she's feeling harassed or anything like that in the video, but these people are trying to paint that picture. Like, things are so terrible in the comments on her videos and streams. And that in itself is a big problem for her. You see in her tweet, she says, quote, "Most people on my channel are very nice," because she doesn't want it looking like her community is a cesspool of negativity, and have either her actual community feel like she feels this way about them, or have potential new viewers turned off by these countless articles that just make it seem like all that's going on over there is a bunch of neckbeards beating up on an old lady because she's not min-maxing her stats right. So they know they're doing this shit. They're hurting her. They're making her community and that seem terrible just to get some clicks. Thousands upon thousands of readers because of these people who identify as game journalists aren't going to see her actual response. All they're going to see is this barrage of articles making it seem like toxicity is just this huge monumental issue on her channel. And they do this while seeming like they're the good guys, right? Like, oh, these news outlets are standing up for her, when in reality, they're just causing harm to her, if anything. And again, they clearly don't care at all how she feels, because if they did, there'd be retractions, apologies, at least a goddamn update to these bullshit articles as she requested. I mean, think about this. How crazy is it that your news article about Skyrim Grandma can't include Skyrim Grandma's comment because it hurts your narrative? How fucking stupid does that sound? Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have Skyrim Grandma coming in here and ruining this story we're trying to spin on Skyrim Grandma. All because these people, these game journalists, and when I say this, I'm not saying all game journalists, every single person who, covers games for a website, obviously, okay? But I will say it does seem to be an increasing number of these people day by day. Again, search this news story, all the different articles written on it, and how many of those articles have bothered to update with this response that, I'm sorry, I highly doubt at these news organizations that no one there has seen this. But yeah, these people, these journalists in quotations, let's say, they're worthless. They're actually, they're less than worthless. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm serious. Because worthless would imply zero value. But that's not what they are. Because they are an extremely negative value to the world of games. They have absolutely no regard for the well-being of this industry or the communities within. All they care about is what's going to get them the most clicks. Everyone else be damned. They don't fucking matter. Anyway, yeah, I'm cutting this off here. If you're someone who wrote one of these articles and continues to peddle them to get all the views you can, well, this is why you're a complete joke and no one with half a brain would ever respect you.